in a world like this, we have to be real. We cannot be fake to people, and most importantly to us. But the more important thing is, if you be fake to people, you're gonna be fake to yourself. So don't be fake at all. Don't. What I mean by fake is, you want to do something and you say, it's okay. It's okay. I'll put it off later. You're being fake to yourself. If you want to do something, go do it, because that's where dreams grow. Your dream job, your dream everything. I am 19 and I don't really know what I really want to do with my life exactly. I can this whole YouTube thing. I can speak, but it's not like something that I actually like. It like gives me purpose, because it makes me feel like I'm useful, but it doesn't make me like happy, right? It makes me like purposeful. Like, see, it makes because like, after all, we humans want to help the environment, want to help do things and be useful. So this is a form of me being useful, and also maybe one day I might be famous. But at the same time, I'm like, where could this go? You know, and if I'm not honest with myself, maybe one day I might not even do this anymore. But I have to be honest with myself, and my mind is saying, film a video. You got to do something. For example, 2 days ago, I painted. Because I'm honest with myself, and I said, oh, I kind of want to paint, because I saw this Parasite, Korean movie, and it kind of inspired me to paint again. But the thing about this painting is, I want it to feel more like me. So the next time I paint, I'm going to make it me. But like earlier, I was gonna paint, right? I was thinking about painting in the morning. But like, I was like, am I painting just because I want to have money? Or am I painting because I really like to paint right now? And in my mind, I was like, I want to paint because I want to have money. Because maybe one day, if I'm famous and I have, like, if my painting goes viral, then I'm famous. Right? But that's not the right thing. So you have to be honest with yourself. Like, what do you want? What do you like? So most importantly is like, this is life, and we cannot allow unauthenticity to thrive in any circumstance. I realize that when you are authentic to yourself, literally, when you don't want to be somewhere, you go, right? And if you feel like you don't want to be somewhere, but you still stay, you end up feeling bad about yourself, and then you ask yourself, hey, why did you do that to yourself? Why did you keep blaming yourself and you regret things? So live life without regrets. And to live life without regrets, you have to be honest with yourself. You have, no matter how much the truth hurts, you gotta be honest with yourself. Even if you have friends that don't agree with what you say, maybe you guys aren't meant to be together. I have had a lot of friendships, and we ended up not being together. Many of them, so freaking many of them. I was hurt from them. Even like recently, I felt like my people from my high school, we don't really talk anymore, even though it's only been like a year. And I know maybe it's also because of me too, because like, it's a two-side way, where two-side communication, where they give, I give. But I feel like my personality has changed completely, and it's not their fault, it's not my fault, but sometimes we have to know that, that the friendship's like just like that. And that's, I was authentic to myself, and I kind of like, told myself like, hey, this friendship really does not last. Even right now in university, some friendships, I'm like, yeah, that's, something is in between there, and it just feels a little weird. And when your goals don't match, that's number one, you can't even be friends anymore. Like, I feel like the number one thing for searching for a real friend is if your goals match. Even the university friends I have right now, I think to myself like, damn, we just don't think the same way, honey. We don't have the same goals. We don't have the same person. It's not about the personality, but we can have different personality. But it's about, if you have the same goals, if you think that, oh, you grow, you want to be better every single day, you improve, you learn, and you be an open-minded person, and just allow criticism to destroy you, because and then regrow again. I love that mindset, and I love it when someone else is like that too. So yeah, so find the right people, and be authentic to yourself when you realize that you aren't matching anymore, right? So as selfish as it seems, but this is the world that we live in right now. It's just like this, and for me, I want a better life for myself. So, and every day I want to be happy, and I think we have to find people that are the same with us, because if we stay with people that don't have the same values or don't think the same way, they don't have to think the same way, but if they're in a negative mindset and you're in a positive mindset, you're, you know, it's like one's here, and how are you going to meet up when you aren't thinking the same way? So, but if you have fun with them, yeah, sure, go ahead, but just live life, all right? Just live life. Just live life. It doesn't have to be serious. But know when it's time to go. So, yeah. Anyways, authenticity, and I think authenticity can bring you everything in life, almost. If you're authentic to yourself, trust your gut, and you don't make rash decisions. Don't go around hurting people by being authentic. Be authentic within you is what I'm trying to say. So, yes. Have a good day, guys.